Oh, man. That was a good win. Those guys are tough physical group, extremely disciplined team. Take care of the ball, guard you hard, invert their offense so they post their guards a lot. Big guys can shoot threes. It's a low possession game because they grind you so much with long possessions, and so efficiency on offense is really important. In preparing for the game, we knew that you got to guard them and that it's hard and it takes work to get prepared to do that, but you also have to have good offense because they guard you well and they make it hard on you. And so our guys really executed in the second half. I thought offensively we were really good throughout. Chase was outstanding, 8 assists, obviously made shots. But I thought it was a good team win. Ben and Ian off the bench. Ben, in his minutes were really good. PJ, this was a harder game for him, but I thought he made big free throws, so that was good for his confidence. And then Hunter, Brev, and Alex were just all really solid. So really happy with the way we had to fight, showed fight down the stretch, and beat a good team.
Yeah, I can talk about Ian there, especially midway that second half when it's a one-possession game. He made like 3 or 4 plays down there that really kind of gave you that separation.
Yeah, he did a nice job. They went small. We were a little smaller. We didn't have Ben or PJ out there. We went with Ian. And we feel like Ian can score some in there, and so he did. We got him the ball. We had a little action in there with Alex and Chase and Ian working in the middle of the floor, and those guys executed it really well. We scored. Alex made a 3. Ian made a couple buckets in there. Chase made some really good plays. And then late in the game, they went back big, and we decided to stay, and for the most part, did a nice job.
You mentioned Chasen with the 8 assists. For him, is it kind of so far exceeding your expectations on what he's doing with the basketball?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, obviously he's shooting at an incredible clip. So that part, you don't expect him to make 5 out of 6 threes and 4 out of 6 threes. That's 9 for 12 this week. That's pretty good, knock wood. But I've got a lot of confidence in him. I think he's a really good player. I've been waiting on it. I've thought he was really good all the time. We've talked about it. He's had some battles that he's had to deal with physically, and got his confidence back last year. I felt like watched him work out this off season. Our staff did a really good job working with him, so we thought he would play well. So we're not surprised that he's playing really well at all.
Were you pleased overall with the way your defense really kind of picked things up there late second half and kind of?
Yeah, we did not do a good job coming out of halftime. Disappointed our older guys. And they maybe made a slight adjustment that caught us a little off guard for first couple minutes, and then we just got caught on our heels a couple times. They back cut us a couple times, out of some driving stuff. It's hard to guard, and so it takes great skill and patience to do what they do, and they do it well. And they got us on a couple in the middle of the half, and that was a problem. But we did hang in there and fight better and do a little bit better job. Like early in the game, we gave up some threes, and a couple of them were tough. I mean, a backup center makes one from 24 feet. The kid Johnson, we talked about not letting him shoot threes, and we let him shoot 2, and he made them. But that was the only 2 he got. In the second half, we shut him down that way. So, we made some adjustments. Our guys got better with things throughout the game. So, yeah, I'm pleased that we were tough-minded enough to hold them down.
Is that the biggest key with a team like that, the way they move the balls, to be patient on defense?
It's not as much patience, it's just discipline. There's just so many chances for you to make a mistake, right? To get back cut, to get caught on the back screen, to kind of look the other way, and a guy drives you while you're looking around. And it just, they're coming at you with great pace. They play with great pace. And so, it just challenges you a little bit to sustain it throughout. And then the longer the game goes, you get a little fatigue. I didn't realize Chase played quite so many minutes. I know we tried to take him out around some timeouts to make it seem like it's a little better, but that's probably, 4 or 5 too many for he and even Hunter a couple minutes too many. We got to do a better job of that.
And then to score 76 points on a low possession game.
high
Yeah, I like the
efficiency. High efficiency both games this week. And obviously we've shot the ball well. Today, 13 threes, best game of the year shooting the ball. And some of that's the way they guarded. They packed it in on certain things and made it harder to get it inside consistently. Trapped us when we did throw it in some, so you had to kick it out and make some shots. We told the guys, you're going to have to make some shots to win the game. This isn't a game you're going to make 5 or 6 threes and win the game, because you're not going to get enough layups and shots around the rim. They're not going to turn it over for points, so you're not going to get too many easy ones. And so we've got to be disciplined, and we've really got to execute, and I thought we did that.